Well, all that mulch that's available in Oklahoma City couldn't come at a better time. We decided to take a look at the wheat field across the road from the Oklahoma Gardening Studio and just see how dry it has been. You know, we haven't had significant moisture since early October, and mulching plants and remembering to water them is one of the most important things you can do right now. Even though we're in the so-called dormant season, the roots are still actively living, and as we've mentioned many times, the majority of the feeder roots that take in water and nutrients are in the top 6 to 8 inches of soil. Well, we're down about 11 inches into this hole and it's bone dry, and that tells me that we've got to add supplemental moisture around our lawns and gardens to avoid winter damage and avoid the heartbreak of having to replace a lot of those plants come spring. The reason for that is moist soil is going to be able to transfer heat to the plants better. As we mentioned before, their roots remain active on into early January, absorbing water and nutrients, and it's very important to maintain that moisture. A lot of the winter damage that we can get, particularly on broadleaf evergreens, occurs because we've not provided enough moisture to them. And this is especially so around the foundations of our houses where we may forget to water from time to time. Remember to do a very slow, gradual soaking of the soil, and dig a hole like this around your yard to convince yourself just how very dry it really is. Keep in mind as you do water things to each night before you go in the house, disconnect that hose from the hose bib so you don't have the additional heartbreak of a plumbing failure inside your house should the water in the hose freeze. If you've got a freeze-proof faucet, that's not quite so critical, but it is important as you hook up to the house. Well, I'm going to fill this hole back in and we're going to get busy watering over in the studio garden because it looks like we're going to continue to have quite a bit of dry weather this winter as we go along.
We hope you enjoyed this video. It's part of our OK Gardening Classics YouTube channel. You can also find more recent videos on our Oklahoma Gardening YouTube channel. And join us on social media for great gardening tips, photos, and discussion.